Hey everyone, I have to tell everybody the funniest story ever. And I know everybody says that I like to tell stories, but this is a story that I can't even believe I'm going to tell you, but it happened to me. And I can tell you one thing. For a heart patient, this was probably one of the worst things that has ever happened to me. I literally thought I was going to have a heart attack. Most of you probably don't know, but a lot of you do. I live in the woods, obviously. I live in the country, and when I mean country, I mean country. So let me tell you a little bit what happened. Last night I went to bed around, I don't know, maybe 12:30, and I was sleeping peacefully. I have 5 small puppies. I'm talking all little poodle mixes, yappers, so I mean, they're not hunting dogs, they're just nice little foo-foo fluffy dogs. And I must add too that I may live in the country, but I like the luxuries of a nice house, a warm bed. I don't go camping. I like hotels. I'm not a camper, and I'm not an outdoors person. So with that in mind, let me tell you what happened. I go to bed at 11:30, and my one dog they always sleep to the left of me. And my one dog, which is a Lhasa Poo, he decided to come up on the right side of me. Now I'm almost off the bed at this point in time. And I look at him like, what are you doing? Get away from me. Go on the other side of the bed. And he insists on sleeping on the right side of me. So I pulled up the covers, he crawled under the covers and went to sleep. Well, I went back to sleep. Well then, I don't even actually know how long it was, but he was off the bed again, and he was barking his head off, just looking at me and barking and staring at me. And I'm thinking, what in the hell does this dog want? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. All I want to do is sleep because I know I have to go to work. So I got out of the blue, I'm thinking, okay, maybe him and the other male dog got in a fight, because they occasionally will go at each other. So I think to myself, in a dead sleep, I think, okay, just turn the light on and see what the hell's going on. I reached to the right, I turned my light on, and when I turned my light on, I reached over to assess my bed. On my bed, with me, in my bed, was a possum. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. I was like, oh my God, a dead possum is in my bed. These little shits killed something and dragged it in. Now I have dog doors in my house because they go out to the bathroom on the back patio and they can get back in the house. So I'm thinking, oh my God, there's a dead possum in my bed. Get the hell out of this bed. I'm freaking out. My heart is pounding. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I grab the dogs. I'm like, get in here. Come on, let's go to the kitchen now. I grab them all, and the one brown dog decided he was going to try and grab the possum, and I'm screaming at him, stop it, what are you doing? So I get everybody in the kitchen and I count the dogs. I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy shit, there's a dog missing. So I go back into my bedroom freaked out, and my Maltese, who is the biggest priss of them all, is sleeping under the covers, completely oblivious to what is going on in our life. I grabbed her, I threw her in the kitchen, and literally, I threw her out the bedroom door. And she does this little, her feet slide out, and she looks at me like, you woke me up out of a sound sleep, and you're gonna scream at me about something and throw me on the floor. So I'm panicking. I call my son. I go in his room, I knock on the door, I'm like, Ryan, get out of bed, come on. Get out of bed. There's a possum in my bed. And I swear to God, I probably thought I was crazy. So he gets up, he goes, what? Are you sure? I'm like, yeah, there's a possum in my bed. So he gets out of bed, comes in the kitchen with me, and now, of course, what a sight to behold. He's in his boxer shorts, I'm in my underwear and a t-shirt, and I'm mortified that there is a possum in my bed that I think is dead. Well, that's not what it was. The little bastard was playing possum, literally. Ryan goes in the room and he goes, Mom, it's alive. I'm like, Oh my God. Now I'm really freaking out. I was sleeping with a live possum in my bed. Granted, it was a baby, but it was a possum and it's alive. Playing possum in my bed, all curled up like it was sleeping. So my son gets an oven mitt and like one of those silicone oven mitts and puts it over his hand, and he grabs the thing by the tail, and I'm freaking out because it's like gonna try and jump up and bite him. It reaches his head up to try and get him, and you know, Ryan kind of stops, and he took the damn thing outside and it ran away. At this point, I look at my bed. There's mud on my bed. I don't know if there's poop on the bed with the mud, but I am freaking out. I told my son, get your gloves on, don't take them off, put all these bedding in a garbage bag and throw it in the damn garbage. So literally, I go in the bathroom, I shower, I scrub myself with like antibacterial soap, thinking that there are critters crawling on me, some kind of fleas or some kind of ticks, or who knows, maybe that thing touched me in my sleep. So now I am just in sheer panic. I showered and scrubbed my entire body in antibacterial soap, head to toe, twice, may I add. And then I put my sheets back on the bed, clean sheets, and I lay there and stare at the ceiling for hours. Now, needless to say, the dogs are locked in the kitchen and not getting in my bed at this point because they are getting some major detailing tonight. Teeth brush, baths. They're gonna be head to toe cleaned and sparkling before they even get near my bed. So that's my story, and I will give a picture. I will put a picture out to show you guys what this little critter looked like. But I just wanted to let you know that I was sleeping with wildlife and I am freaked out. Good thing I didn't have a damn heart attack. What a way to die, huh?